In this video, we're going to be connecting your Slack workspace to your custom agents inside of the Growthub Agent OS to unlock transformative workflows such as creative direction, avatar research, up-to-date newsletter generation, copywriting, and much, much more. I'm going to be showing you the use case that I'm unlocking with our team here in our creative OS and pipeline, and that is creative direction and overall strategy for briefs. The first thing you want to do is navigate to your integrations. This is going to be located under the Manage tab. Once you are in your integrations page, you will see the Slack card here. All you're going to want to do is click the Connect button. It's going to open up a modal to show you the next steps and what to expect. You're just going to click Connect to Slack. Now it's going to redirect you to the authentication page within your workspace. So if you don't have Slack already set up, you want to make sure that you set up a workspace. So the first thing you want to do is just select it in the dropdown. And you can see here the scopes of permissions that the agent will have access to. The main one is just going to be able to read your messages and respond back to you. So we're going to allow the app Growthub permissions, and that's it. You can see it's connected here. So the next step is going to be to navigate to your custom agent that you want to bind the actual trigger to. You can go to the Manage Agents. Once you're in the agent builder itself, you want to navigate to your triggers. It's going to store all of your messages and every single response for you outside of your Slack inside of here, so you could view that at any time. So for every single custom agent that you have the ability to add a trigger. All you do is add the trigger by going to the integrations here under Slack. We'll name it real quick, and then you will select your workspace. And by doing that, it's going to actually fetch the latest message that you sent. So if you haven't actually tag the agent, I will show you how to do that now. All you have to do to get this to work is simply tag the agent in the message, and I'll show you some of the powerful workflows in a second. But once you do that, you'll be able to select the tool. We're coming out with many more tool calls supported, so it'll be multimodal, so you can generate images and videos as well as utilize your brand kit and all the other agent tools that we have available inside the app. Those will be available in Slack very soon as well. For a moment, you select the text generation one, and then you're just going to create the trigger. Once you've actually set up the trigger, you will see that the tool call is added. If you would like, you can go into edit the tool call, and this is where the more advanced workflows are located. This agent is Q4.1, but say you wanted a specific website audit agent, I'd recommend using Gemini 3.0. If you want a coding agent, you can use Claude. If you want to do deep research with your agents, we have Sonar Deep Research. Highly recommend this. And by configuring this as well, alongside a system prompt, you have some control over the constraints and context. You can also provide knowledge items alongside of the Slack agent when responding. Last note is going to be binding to that generation, so that way anytime the LLM generates its outputs, it's always going to send that directly back to you, and the response times are immediate and lightning fast. I'll show you now an example of a powerful use case that I'm using on a day-to-day basis. Inside of the Slack, you just create a private thread message, or you go to the app itself and then open the app. We'll tag the app anytime that you want to actually engage with your agents, providing both text upfront on my goals, the main persona for this script, and then also an outline of the format that I want to generate the script for. So here's the output. Less than 10 seconds later, we have exactly what I wanted across the 4 different scenes specific to that persona and the product that I'm actually creating an ad for. Here is another example where I'm passing the scenes, and I'm also generating the VO 3.1 prompts for the scenes. This is super helpful when I want to speed things up and streamline the entire process. So this way I already have the prompts ready for the brief when I go to generate, if I want to generate those AI clips. So what I did is I provided all of this context up front, and what I needed back is an entirely new script and new prompts for a new persona. So here it's for a legacy founder, but I want it to be focused on a gym owner instead. So I gave it the full context, and I specified that it's going to reverse engineer this format for my new persona. Does it perfectly by specifying the target persona, and it gives me the new scenes and new prompts. This is the fastest and streamlined workflow to targeting another persona on Andromeda. It's super effective for testing various messaging and angles, and it also enables you a wide variety of different environments, different actors, and different hooks that can be utilized, of course. So it's really endless ideas this way, and it unlocks the full range of your ad factory just in this simple workflow. So this is speeding up and saving me over 6 hours a day at minimum, able to handle over 20 tickets daily in Asana, just as myself as the founder. And again, I'm doing many other operations. I'm generating content, I'm talking to leads, I'm doing sales calls. I'm also building custom agents ourselves and making the product better. But on top of that, because of workflows like this, I have the capabilities to 10x or more my leverage. I highly recommend that in Slack integration specifically, you go context heavy, because defining the response outputs through the templates are a super powerful way to steer and guide the models overall. Here's the output perfectly in the format and brief template that I needed. It does exactly as I requested. And this is an example now of the finalized brief. that I can finish within less than 5 to 10 minutes. You can utilize knowledge items. You can have brand context, all within this specific workflow that I just showed you. Manage your triggers at any time. You can disconnect them or manage them simply by going into edit trigger modal here. In this video, I showed you a few powerful workflows that I'm utilizing in one specific role. If you have any questions, of course, to it all, feel free to reach out to me. And if you found this video helpful, please leave a like and comment. Also hit that subscribe button. It truly does help the channel grow. And I'll see you guys in the next one. It's Antonio. Peace out.